after it, Lissandro. Enough of that smack talk. You need a squad. Good luck, everybody. It's ripping time. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and Alex Wright needs to be dipped out right quick. Peace out, Alex. Smooth move, X-Lax. All right. There we go. Let's start with some blasters. All right. Good luck, everybody. It has begun. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and we'll just go from there. I want to see a case hit out of a blaster immediately. I don't want to wait. I don't want to think about it. I just want one to be in there. Okay? Sound good? All right. I did, Doc. I really did. I was surprised. Now, as far as that's a PC card, though, right? You don't have. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do, but that's a PC card, isn't it? That's not going anywhere. I wouldn't imagine. But I'm just basing that off of if I was collecting it, it wouldn't. That card wouldn't be going nowhere. Not for me. That's what I'm saying. Like that's easy. That's a no-brainer. Like I'm keeping that. We start out Quinshawn, Kyron Williams. All cards shipped, by the way, even the base. Besh, Omarion Hampton. Let's get Omarion on the board here. DK, Scourton. Red Besh is in every box ever. He's worse than Rourke. Hey, Derek. Loop, Arian Smith. There he is. I spoke it up. All I had to do, look, it took 5 packs. 5 packs, folks. 5 packs. That's all it takes. How many packs does it take to get to a Rourke? The answer is 5. Best Tutties, Detroit Lions Golf and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ashton Genty base, JJ on the silver. All right, no case hit deed in that blaster. Fine blaster, be that way. We didn't want that case hit anyways. Yes, we do. That's right, Doc G. He hears all. Emmett Smith on the silver. Take care of Emmett too. Yeah, Rourke had a rough day that day, War Panda. I think we know that. I think that's readily apparent. Isn't it unbreakable? One day he's just going to turn on TikTok and be like, what's happening right now? What'd they do to me? It's going to be in the mid-70s today. James Egbuka for the Bucks is not too bad, Doc G, on the Purple Shock. We'll take that. Brian Cupcake hit it. Jackson Hawes. Josh. Sorry about that last night, Josh. Kelsey. I do now, Red. I sure do. Milro. Oh, hi. All you have to do is ask. Say his name and he appears. Good luck, everybody. Base. Donovan McNabb. It's not a rookie. It's a Ram. It's Puka Nacua on the Uptown. Yes, please and thank you. Going to Beat Red. Well, how about that, Beat Red? That's a good way to start Thursday out. A deed. And since we've hit an Uptown, we don't have to open the other boxes. Please get teams in the next break, and we'll do that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, good. Congrats, bro. I don't know if he's in here right now, but congrats, Beat Red. And we'll do that. And we're going to get into, yeah, let's do the no huddle. Let's do the no huddle. A deed. A deed to start Thursday morning. I love it. Empty box. All right, no huddle. Your turn. Your turn, no huddle. We got TJ Sanders, Woody Marks, Josh Jacobs on the blue disco out of 125. A nice Ashton Genty on the fireworks disco, and a little bit of base. Just a little bit. We'll take that, and we'll take that. Valhalla, good morning, good morning. I've got another football break pin at the bottom of the screen. We'll do some more of those, you guys, and then we'll probably transition into some baseball. Hunter, McMillan, Vita Vey out of 75. Dylan Sampson, Arian Smith, Kevin Winston Jr. out of 125. Caleb Williams going to Doc G on the disco. Kid Reporter, and some base. What's up, Mendo? Lissandro's already in here. Lissandro and Mendo are here. The day can begin. Kendra Lambert Smith, Austin Eckler for the Commanders out of 75. Devontae Adams on the disco for the Rams, and some base. Well, you know, if it calls for it, Mendo. 238,000 likes is the goal for Shop the Stand. You just got to tap your screen. Campbell, Quinn Ewers on the base. Kenneth Walker III, we'll take that right now. Out of 125 going to the Seahawks. That is Moses. And some base. Look, there was a Theo in there. Nice guy, good morning. Oh, no, nice guy. Well, just, you know, act like you didn't. Act like you weren't going to get them at all. Just tell your brain that, and then it'll be true. I see you pretty, Ricky. Jordan James, Revel, Harold Fannin Jr., Bucky Irving. This hasn't been a bad box. I'll take most of these that have showed up so far. Bucky Irving, Harold Fannin. Probably red. You're probably right. Josh Simmons, Abdul Carter, Bobby Wagner, a nice Drake May fractal disco, Kid Reporter. Yep, we still take these for certain. That's going to Don Julio. Well, Mendo, you know, hey, look. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What can you do? You know? We've got Cam Ward on the base. Cam Kinchin. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Okay. Cam Kinchin's out of 99. And looky who it is. Showing up bright and early going to J-Wham. A little Travis Hunter auto action. Hi, J-Wham. What's up, Mayberry? Good morning, bro. Little Travis Hunter action. And a Kinchin's. We shall take it. Appreciate that follow, Lauren. Ollie Gordon, Jaden Higgins, Dwight Freeney. We got Pat Bryant on the variation disco. And some base. Pat Bryant had a good year, too. This has been a good box. Overall, it's been a good box. And we got one pack left. And then we're going to do Optic Hobby. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and it does have 24 in it. We're making our way to halfway. We're not there. But we're working that way. We're going in that direction. Thomas, Monangai, Jim Kelly on the disco for the Bills. You've got Jaden Higgins Prismatic for the Texans and some base. Red sent 50 billion comments to the live. Thanks, Red. Oh, it says 500. My bad. I thought it said 50 billion. All right, let's move on to Optic Hobby. See if there's any surprises in there waiting for us. And then we'll end with the last select first off the line that we have. Quite a few packs in the Optic Hobby. Empty. Me too, Beat Red. Like I said, we should have the regular, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have the regular hobby in here this afternoon, or this evening with Noah and Kobe. And then we'll probably be breaking some of that tomorrow morning. So, just not here yet. Demetrius Knight, strong arm emoji, Cam Miller out of 199 for the Raiders. Base. Yeah, I'm always a fan of Select, or I have been throughout, through its entirety. Riley Leonard, the left-handed bandit, Mark Brunell. I know, Joe. I was kind of shell shocked. I know everybody's heart rate in that room had to double. Everybody, me, Mr., Mrs., everybody, because I it's not every day that happens. Lambjack out of 5, first on print. Look, Drew had his eye on it. He's like, that's out of 5, baby, and that is going to none other than Basson. Hey, Basson, that's a nice one for your collection, bro. 1 out of 5. Yes, please, and thank you. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Yeah, no kidding, Joe. Oh, looky here. Will Howard lighted up out of 55. Good morning.
I'll be back once you're finished.
Okay. Yeah, it was Mahomes, Andy Reid, Tyreek Hill, triple shield auto is what it was. Jared Goff, blue, out of 349. Yeah, it's the very first video on our main page here. It's the very first video. If you were to leave the live, when you just go to like our video section, it's the very first one. Quinn Ewers, Hunter Henry out of 249. It should have been a half of a eaten chicken nugget for Andy Reid. Dougie, I'm afraid to even put a price on it. A lot. And then I'll just say a lot. And then maybe that'll all add up and create an actual monetary amount. Scattaboo, Caleb Johnson out of 299. If that's not the biggest hit in that product, I guess there's always a chance that something will be a little bit bigger, but it's got to be top. I think it's probably the best one, but we'll see when everything's all pulled and all said and all is said and done. It's a big card. Kyle Williams, Woody Marks out of 349. Correct, Dougie. That's a good way of putting it. That's a life-changing card right there. Tyleek, Devontae Adams. Danny, that's spectacular. Golden, Ewers, base. Oots. Oh boy. How about a Curtis Rourke out of 299 to kick off our day? There you go, Jason. All yours, brother. Look at you. Now you can start your own Rourke collection. Chuck J-Mo out of 199 for the Lions. Jason, you know you want Rourke, don't you? Nice try. Jimmy Horn, looky here. Oh, I saw Jay. I was like, please. Jalen Lane on the auto out of 35 for the Commanders. I thought it might have been somebody else. But that's okay. That's all right. Mayberry, I'm doomed today. I'm going with the over. I'm going with the over this time. I got it right yesterday. Plus, we've already got one. No, we've got two. We've gotten two. So we're on the path. Colston Loveland base. Jordan James silver for the Niners. Dylan Gabriel. A nice Jackson Dart rookie recruits and base. We still got select Fodl to open in this. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. We're kind of working our way to halfway in that. Remember, there is a 24 box in that, but everything else is 2025. Jay Jetta's out of 249 base. That Rourke is nasty. Bulls and Bears, you know how you... I was like, what is this? It's last year. But it's nice. How about a Ricky Parasol instead of Curtis Rourke, bro? On the rookie edition, blue, out of 99. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better than a Rourke. Here, we won't hide. Rourke, I can't hide Rourke or he'll show up again. Dylan Sampson. Egbuka Diamond Hands. And some base. All right, we'll move on to the last box of this break. Speak now or forever hold your peace because there's no more boxes in this break. This is last chance. Bulls and Bears, you know, that's where it's at, you know. That's a big commodity there. Empty box. All right, select Fodl. Last one we got. Be a good one. Be a good one. Tie-dyes and zebras and all that stuff. Or at least one. Please and thank you. We start out with Woody Marks out of 175 for the Texans. Nick Benito. Chris Boswell on the Prism. Tyreek Hill. Chris Boswell again. And the ever-elusive filler. Mr. Mox. Y'all are doing well on those likes this morning. 60K already. Prism Egbuka. DK Metcalf. Ty Felton auto for the Vikings. He's been showing up a lot. Out of 75. That is going to Rayman. Good looking card though. Mr. Sirianni and Ursay. Ty Felton and Egbuka. These cards look great, by the way. These cards look great. That's a good looking card right there. Ooh, I kind of want this card. Out of 35, that's a sick looking card. I'm pretty sure it's out of 35. Yep, 21 out of 35. TO for the Eagles. Scattaboo base, Sirianni Prism. Brian Thomas Jr. and Mimbu. That's a nice card. I like that. But I'm a TO fan, so of course I would like it. Salty probably could. Sean, I was right there behind him. I was there. Sean. Woody Marks. Julian Love. Look at this. Can't stop, won't stop. Why don't you just go ahead and double down, J-Wham? Why don't you go ahead and double down? Travis Hunter on the RPA out of 45. That's the Fodl exclusive. Have you some Travis Hunters today, J-Wham, okay? You understand? Fred Warner and Gasecki. Bo Nix, Jason Sanders, Terry McLaurin, Taj Brooks, and Christopher Chambers. Yeah, I was standing right behind him, Sean. I heard it when he had it, and I walked towards the room. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then he was like, come in here. Things are about to happen. Josiah Stewart, Ursay on the Prism, Metcalf, Shaheed, and Samuel. Good morning, Amber. Yeah, there's another, yeah, Gil, I didn't know what was happening. Like I said, my heart rate went way, way up. I wasn't ready for all that. Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, and I'll tell you what, you guys don't give Mr. No guff about that. I better not see no guff about that. Because that's a big deal when you're a breaker. Like, you get, like, something comes over you. It's like, oh boy, what is this? Like, you gotta chill a little bit. it's RJ Harvey on the Phenomenon, and then on the Tiger print. Tiger, I think it's going this way. Nice. For the Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. Those are nice. Chaos. Not bad. It's Seabert. Seabert, you sit on the floor. Some people get the chair, some people get the stool. You get the floor. Stephon Diggs, Travion Henderson, Quinshawn Judkins, Kyle Williams, Brian Urlacher, and the filler. Do you like that one, Gil? Omarion Hampton, Honey Badger, dual patch Christian Wilkins, and that is out of 149. So that's going to go to the Raiders. They're the more expensive team. That will go to the Raiders, which is Nate and Pretty Ricky. Sorry about that, but that's how we do it. It goes to the more expensive team, and I'm going to write that on it so nothing gets confused. Raiders. And base. It's how it goes, isn't it, Pretty Ricky? It's the way she goes. Penix is not numbered. Puka Nakua. Tariq Woolen out of 99, I think. 49. Tariq Woolen out of 49. Princely, Amon-Ra, Carter, and the filler. All right, I haven't seen one numbered yet. It'd be the first one I saw numbered. No. Kalel, Joe Mixon, A.J. Brown, Riley Leonard, and Breece Hall. Rashad Bateman. Puka just showing up all morning long out of 75. David Montgomery, a Patty Mahomes Prism, and Brock Purdy to end it out. Not a terrible box at all to end out the Fodl. I think they are, Matt. I think they are. I know the RPA is. I'm not 100% positive about the Tiger, but I'll tell you what, they showed up so much that it has to be. There's no way. It has to be. There's no way. They showed up. Well, how many did we pull? Like 5? All right, let's do a recap of this break, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever is off the board in the next one. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen currently. And let's do a little recap action. Why don't we? Why don't we? Indeed, Naf, indeed. All right, let's get this out of the way. Next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I think we're probably close to halfway, if not over halfway in that break. 14. Thank you, Aries. So we're over halfway in that next break. Bucky Irving. Will Howard was out of 55. Higgins, Kinchins, Wagner, Drake May, Fannin, Woolen, Marks, Kelly, Freeney, Eckler, Marks, Walker, Winston Jr., Devontae Adams, Caleb Johnson, Josh Jacobs. Lambjack was out of 5. First on print. Caleb Williams, Agbuka, JJ, and Omarion Hampton. Pat Bryant, Vita Vey, Ashton Genty, Emmett Smith, Cam Miller, Jamison Williams, Curtis Rourke. Ty Felton on the auto, Ricky Pearsall rookie auto, Henry, Goff, Christian Wilkins, dual patch going to the Raiders, Agbuka, Jefferson, and Dart. Jalen Lane on the auto out of 35. Patty Mahomes. Terrell Owens was out of 35. Puka Nakua was out of 75. Michael Penix Tiger Print. What's up, John? Travis Hunter Auto Disco. RPA Travis Hunter out of 45. And the Puka Nakua Uptown. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get to some ripping, folks. I'm going to start with these blasters. We're going to take this down. We're going to take the overlay down. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and that's where it's going to be until it's not. Optic doesn't want to stand up. Okay, thank you, Optic. Appreciate you. All right, good luck, everybody. We're going to start with this mosaic. Maybe we get a Genesis or something. Honeycomb, something. Can we get some? Anything, some? Empty. Empty. All right. Good luck. Absolutely, IP. Absolutely. I've got a smaller break with that in it today. It's not a case break, but Omarion Hampton, Hollywood Brown, James Johnson, and base. All cards ship, by the way. Even the base. Even the base ships. Can you believe it? Hey, did you guys know there's another break pin at the bottom of your screen right now? There is. I can see it. It exists. Matthew Stafford, Jordan Watkins, Marshall Falk for the Rams, a nice orange fluorescent Agbuka for the Bucks. I know block hits. No, I was standing right behind him. I didn't know it was popping. I mean, I knew, but I didn't. Patty Mahomes green mosaic, Cam Ward base, and some base. Gabe Davis. We've got Abdul Carter, Donovan for the Cowboys, Devontae Adams. I didn't know where, I tried to go to the right and then I wasn't on camera. I was like, well, I can't go there. So I had to come back. Thurman Thomas, Jaden Daniels. IP. Gadsden, Chuck Foreman, Shadir. No, most of what I've seen when they pull cards like that, they throw it on the table. They're like, ah, and then everybody that's in the office is just like, yeah, like, bruh, hey, chill out, player. It's gonna be all right. Ollie Gordon, T.J. Hawkinson, Jared Verse, Higgins, base. Yeah, because he knew what he had in his hand. Now, I can tell you right now, I know from, I haven't pulled that card, but I know from pulling big cards, you're instantly like, breathing goes up. Heart rate goes up. Quinshawn, CJ. We'll take a Quinshawn while we're at it. Burra. Oh, man, he's the over is done with. It is done with. Good morning, Mr. Hard. Jamar Chase. Kyle Hamilton, kid reporter. Harold Carmichael, Trey Harris, Ashton Genty. Sapp, Gadsden, Golden Tate on the Prism. Travis Hunter, Elevate Base. No goodies, no Genesis, no nothing. Come on, man. Van Oy, Duggar, Donovan again, and some base. All right, fine, Mosaic. Don't be our friend. Where do I go from here? Let's open the Prism No Huddle. I'm going to open the Prism No Huddle. Oh, that's good, Nate. That's the best way. They learned that on YouTube. No, I don't know. All right, no huddle time. Is it? Hold on. I thought so. No team's gone in the next break? Do you just want me to pull that down? I mean, what? What? Empty box. Gasecki. Dude, like for real? The over. We just hit the over. It's work day. DJ Giddens, Will Campbell on the disco. Sayshawn for the Eagles, going to refinisher. Record Dwayne says there's going to be a signed numbered card in this pack. Carson Swessinger, Jalen Royals, Arian Smith out of 99, Savion on the variation kid reporter. Oh, then that's what's next. I got you. That'll put us way over on the over. I know, John. I know. It was insane. Donovan, Trey Harris, Quinshawn. Ooh, good pack. Out of 75. Looky here. Fireworks, Disco, Jackson Dart, and some base. Well, we'll take that Lone Star. Don't mind if we do. Don't mind if we do. And how about a Quinshawn? Going to Sang. You take those. Tyleek, Kalel, James Pierce Jr.'s out of 125. What's funny about that, Thomas? I'm missing the joke. I know, Nate. Travion, Jaden Reed out of 25. Patty Surtain, base. I got you. Okay. No, I was just wondering. I was like, because that's about as good as like, if I stumbled upon that and I was still breaking on my old platform, I'd definitely be getting those. There ain't no doubt about that. A nice Jaden out of 7 out of 25. And Travion base. I'd be hitting that up. Oh, Nick, I forgot to tell you, there won't be any Rams in this break. Sorry about that. Travis Hunter. Quinshawn. Hey, it's my boy. Calvin Johnson out of 99 going to Hunter. Hunter, you don't want that, do you? Nah, you don't want that. You're good on Calvin's. Drake May on the disco, Kid Reporter, and base. So glad they put Calvin back in the product. I need it. Thomas, I cannot. I wouldn't have the time to do it, unfortunately. Harmon. I think we got a redemption. Starks, Ernest Jones, and on the redemption, 2025 Panini Prism Rookie Autographs Prism No Huddle card 383 is Mr. DJ Giddens and some base. Why am I drawing a blank on DJ Giddens? Is that Colts? Help me. Help me. Help. Okay. I thought it was. I just needed confirmation. And that is Don Julio. And Ernest Jones. Thank you, IP. I thought it was. I just wanted somebody to confirm with me. Matthew Golden. Braylon Allen for the Jets out of 125. Malik Neighbors disco for the G-Men. Okay. 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 Sydney, a lot. Life-changing. Life-changing. I would imagine 6 figures in some capacity. I don't know how high that goes up, but... Kevin Winston, Omari and Hampton, Josh Allen on the disco, Dylan Gabriel, variation disco, Kid Reporter. I imagine that card will probably be hand delivered. Whether that's Mr. going out, getting on a plane, or them coming out, like I would imagine that's going to be hand delivered. Will Johnson, Tyler Shuck base, Mike Gesicki on the disco, and just a little bit more base. Indeed it was, Michael. Indeed it was. I imagine someone out there wants that card. There's a true collector that wants that card. So, they may already be in contact with each other. Who knows? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this one. It's been a while. This is 2024 Phoenix. We can run another one of these, but we'll have to wait till after the break that's in there is full. So, and we got quite a ways to go on that one. Empty. That's right, breaks and rips. Puka, Flowers, Hill, Laporta, Oliver, Bijan, Romeo Dobbs on the Pandora, and Jace McClellan. Okay. Okay. All right, Doc. I see you. Doc needs some energy. She needs a deed. Anthony Richardson, Zay Flowers on the Prism. Montez Sweat is out of 125 and a Brian Thomas Jr. base. I know, AMC. It's insane. It's insane. It's a bear. Hey, look, it's a bear. Stevenson, Barkley, Pacheco. On the Pulsar, it is Anthony Gould out of 200. George Pickens for the Steelers out of 200. And Malik Neighbors, base rookie. That would have been insane, IP. Christian, a lot. A lot. 6 figures. Life-changing. Life-changing. Kelsey, Crosby, Kirk, Bosa, another Anthony Gould. I guess I grabbed the Anthony Gould box. My bad. I know, Larry. It's insane. Lamb Jack, Kirk Cousins, Ladd McConkey, out of 75. Gabriel Davis, out of 75. And Roman Wilson. I saw that IP. I don't know who hit it, but I saw it sitting on the stand. I sure did. I sure did. Josh, if you want, it'd be more fun if you just went and watched the video. Go to our main page and watch it. It should be the first video on there. Eckler, Brissett, and Travis. There's our base pack. Yeah, go watch. It's Mahomes, Tucker, Pittman, McCaffrey, Taylor, and Pearsall. What about it, Steve? A deed? You talking about deeds? Lockett, Wilson, Lawrence, Duggar, Carson Steele on the Pandora, Gus Edwards on the Pandora out of 33. Man, there's that card on one of those rookies in 24. Are you kidding me? And Jamari Thrash. That's a sick looking card right there. It's been a while since I got to open these. What's up, the chef? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Is that a case hit? It might be. All right. It might just be the auto though. So we'll see. Base, Diggs, Ingram, Will Shipley. Could be the auto. It's probably the auto Phoenician. For the Saints, Kendre Miller auto. And that is going to Zachary on the Phoenician auto. So Phoenician autos aren't case hits. Phoenicians without autos on them are case hits. Just so you know. The Phoenician without an auto on it, there won't be a Kendre Miller or people like that. It'll be Drake May and people like that. Parsons, Hurts, Watts, David Montgomery, and Johnny Wilson. I know, Josh, it was insane. I knew what was happening, but when it's happening right there, it's kind of surreal. Even with all the cards I open and we've opened, it's surreal when that happens. Anybody that's been a collector at any point of cards, you know, when something like that happens, empty box. All right, let's get us a color blast. Can we have a color blast, please and thank you? Hampton. Our patch is Jalen Noel out of 699. Yeah, Deshef. And base. Yeah, Josh, I don't know if it's ever going to happen for us. I'm not holding my breath anytime soon. But if it ever did, boy, oh boy. Matthew Golden in base. Of course, to be honest, I probably would have never had that one spot. Oh, did you now, Jonathan? Well, well, well. Donovan, a nice Colston, Loveland, Doc. Wake up, Doc. Wake up. Doc, wake up. Out of 125 and base. Nice, Jonathan. No doubt, Mayberry. No doubt. Scattaboo, Stafford, and base. And they I sat with Mr. and Mrs. Yesterday trying to figure out, like, doing that as a player break just doesn't, it's not. That leaves a whole lot of people out in the cold, I'll say that. Jahad Campbell and base. Too many people get left out in the cold in that. Bryant. Our auto is Andres for the Patriots. That's going to Nolan. And some base. Let me get a genie up in here. Mayberry, we went over that over. Lenny, I don't think so. Not today. No, not today, because we were out of it at this particular moment. Now, 3 hours from now, that could be different, but it just seemed the best way to do that out of 189, because you figure there's about 500 players on that checklist. If you did 4 cases, let's say you did 4 cases, how many cards is that? How many people are left out in the cold there? Hundreds. Hundreds. Harmon. Burrow on the Pandora. Jackson Dart base. Quinchon on the Thunderbirds. I bet. Yeah, there's never always an easy way to do it, you know. Yeah, Super, you can do it that way and people can have success. I just don't like how many people. That's kind of not great. Ewers, Lambjack on the Thunderbirds out of 249, going to Dim Bulls and some base. I did not, CJ, but I never sleep. JT, Amon-Ra, base. Yeah, Hector, just go look it up online. You should be able to figure it. Fodl select. So that's this year. Field number to 7. Hector, that one's going to be tough to comp immediately. Go back to a previous year. Go back to another year and look up a Patty Mahomes. Don't look up 2025. Look up like 24. That should give you a rough idea. All right, it's optic time. Joe, it depends on the patch. Now, patches that come out of blasters, 100-point top loader will do fine. You can actually use a regular penny sleeve for that if you wanted to. Other than that, you're going to want to get the jumbo size penny sleeves. And then from 100 point, it goes up to like 130. I guess it depends on what brand you're buying. So it really depends on the size of it. Yeah, Juice, we'll do some baseball here in a little later this morning. Yep, absolutely. Hines Ward out of 249 and base. Don Julio, you've already hit some cards today. Quit being greedy. Hi. James Pierce, Rashi Rice, and base. Malachi Starks, Tommy, out of 299 and base. And yes, all cards ship. Even the base. Taco, any Uptowns a deed. Pat Bryant. Oh, the Chiefs keep on rolling. Out of 149, my house. Patty Mahomes, Pandora. Yes, please and thank you. Going to South Stream. I don't like this top loader. Get this out of my face. It's just from a different box, Addison. I really don't have the answer to that. I'm not sure. Not every single one comes from a new case every time. Sometimes, you know, breaks in and stuff like that. So maybe and maybe not. I'm not sure. Isaac Tesla out of 349 and base. Good morning, Alyssa. Felton and base. Where's old boy at? Go get old boy and tell him to get with the program. Makuba, Daniel Carlson out of 249. You don't tell me, Don Julio. Huh? No, we're looking. We're going to find him. We're going to find him, Don Julio. We can do it. Also, if you talk smack to Primo, Joe Boo hears it. And Joe Boo does not like smack talk to Primo. Remember that. Arroyo. Kyron Williams out of 299 and base. Tootin and base. No red. No PG here, bro. Come on now. But he's got one. Donovan. Brian Robinson Jr. out of 349 and base. Levi, go to YouTube, type in Jobu, Jobu, and all your answers will become clear. Tez Johnson. Jaden Daniels on the silver. Base. Look, that card's so sharp it annihilated the penny sleeve. Oh, I know Alex means what he says. He seems like an upstanding American. Jordan Watkins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and some base. Travion, John Elway for the Broncos out of 249 and some base. That's right, Brian. He's got it like that. He's got it like that. Oh, he's been here, DeChef. Don't you worry about that. You know what I don't see is DeChef. I don't see you on the board there, DeChef. Hi. Jedi Barron, Andres again for the Patriots, going off out of 199 and base. Red, maybe. You never know. Don't you be fibbing to me. I see all. I see all, the chef. I see all. You think I don't see, but I see. Jack Besh on the auto out of 199. And base. Oh, you don't like downtowns. Okay. Okay. Brian, Benjamin Morrison and base. I'm giving you a hard time, the chef. Come on, man. Keep up. Clayton, what's up, bro? Dude, bro. Carter and base. Oh, I know. Mason Graham. 2-2 out of 149. Are you know now, Levi? Now you're one of us. Welcome to the club. We got another throwback auto here. Don't be Baker. Don't be Baker. No, instead it's Polk out of 75 and base. How many, look, this is numbered to 75. I'm pretty sure I've personally pulled this card 84 times. Like, what's going on? Last pack magic. Jackson Hawes, best tutties, and base. I'm just saying. Like, all right, let me do a recap of this. I think we got a long ways to go in that next break. Let me refresh and see exactly what we got here. Yeah, 25 teams left. My goodness, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known nobody wanted Prism. But I didn't know it. My phone's tripping out. Hang on. I need to be able to see the live in case it freezes or something. All right. Mayberry, we never know. You know what I mean? You never know. But what's going to be crazy is the nasty card that comes out of it because it's sat for so long. That's what typically happens. Let's do a recap of this. He is not Z. He is not. But I'm going to do a recap here real quick. Dylan Gabriel. We've got Braylon Allen and Malik Neighbors. Ernest Jones, Josh Allen. DJ Giddens for the Colts. Jaden Reed. James Pierce Jr. and Calvin Johnson. Will Campbell. Barkley. Mahomes. Egbuka. Judkins. Smith. Williams. Kyle Hamilton. Judkins. Sweat. Dobbs. Gesicki and Montgomery. Carson Steele. Gould. May, Surtain, Kendre Miller auto for the Saints, Colston Loveland, Gabriel Davis, Pickens and Young, Andres, Golden, Elway, Robinson Jr., Carlson, Tommy, Travion, Gus Edwards, Ladd McConkey, Noel, Burrow, and Tesla. Atwell, Andres again, Jaden Daniels, Kyron Williams, Hines Ward, Lambjack, Quinshawn, Old Polk, Besh, Patty Mahomes on the My House. That was 136 out of 149. And then the Jackson Dart Disco Fireworks to end it out. All replays go to YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube. That's where they're at. Live streaming now. When we're not live streaming, it'll just be a replay. Chuck Woolery, huh? I can only do one Arkham. But it'll have to be after the one that I just put in there. But yeah, we could do it once. We could do it one time. You guys are probably going to hit the shop the stand while I'm ripping this. Just let me know, and I'll put the Gibby in there as I'm ripping. Just let me know when you guys hit the mark. Why is that? Looked like it was crooked, but am I tripping? Alyssa will tell me. She'll tell the truth. She knows what she sees when she sees it. Hey, Beer Toe, good morning. It's overrated, Doc. It's overrated. Empty. Why does it look? I don't know. I guess it's okay. Hunt Brothers for lunch. That's right. Larry, get the sausage and onion. Thank me later. Omarion Hampton. Elijah Arroyo. Trevor Lawrence. $4,300 is the break. Nick Scourton, Damian Martinez, some base. Noah and Kobe will be on the night, and I'm fairly certain, I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly certain they'll have the regular select hobby to work with. Larry, you don't know nothing about, bro, that's where it's at. You don't know where it's at then. Maybe you just don't like those things. But Hunt Brothers Sausage and Onion, book that. Kenneth Grant and base. Yeah, Beerto, that was pretty crazy. That's right, Noni. Shadir. McBride, base. Did she tell you to do that? Were you instructed to say such things, Arkham? Kalel, tootin' on the silver, base. Oh, we're at, man, y'all got there quick. Left heavy. Left heavy. Are you talking about when I'm holding the cards? I don't have any left, Corbin. Here, let me start the givey for Shop the Stand. I see you guys got there. See now, you guys give me so much business in here. Like y'all are always giving Primo a hard time. I don't know when you're serious. I don't know when you're serious. I'm scared now. Do you like that I'm scared? Yes. Shop the Stand is going up momentarily, you guys. You made it. Keep going to 500K. You didn't get there yesterday. You didn't make it. You didn't make it there yesterday. This might be the only one. That's what happened yesterday. Let's do this for. Let's do it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do Shop the Stand after I'm done. So it's for 5 minutes. It's popping up, and then we'll figure out who won what afterwards. Break and rip stop. That makes my brain hurt. Shadur, Daniel Carlson, and Elway and Wilson. Kalel, Art Monk, base. Savion, Ollie Gordon. Shop that stand. Dante Thornton, Walter Nolan, some base. Alfred Collins, Tyler Warren for the Colts, we shall take, and base. Horton, Purdy, base. No special treats in that one, unfortunately. No special treats in that one. Let's do no huddle. Shop the Stand's got about 3 minutes left. Whoever ends up winning that, we'll do the actual Shop the Stand portion after I'm done ripping this break. Let's get it, Nate. Let's get it empty. The first one of these I opened today was spectacular. Follow suit. Help us, Joe Boo. Help us. Help us, Joe Boo. You're our only hope. Scataboo. Graham Mertz is out of 99. A nice Will Howard on the variation. Disco. Kid Reporter. Maybe I know you got two. Who was the other one? I know Finns, but who's the other one? Broncos. I got you. I couldn't remember who the second squad was. Doc G, you haven't seen him all morning. He's out for breakfast right now. I don't know why. He just got up and walked out of here. Not. Sorry, whoever I caught off guard there. My bad. Oh, hey, Brock. Phil Maffa. Taj Brooks, Justin Jefferson color match out of 75. A nice tet for the Panthers going to Nadia. And Base. That's right, Carolyn. Every once in a while, he's got to show up. Show up and show out. Breaking Rips, I think you're the only one that's demanding that, and it's starting to get a little scary. Stop it. Oh, now Carolyn's got your back. Fine. Luther Burden. Grant. Kyle Pitts out of 99. I don't think he's here. If he was here, I'd hear him. He's not here. He's not here. And he's also a hologram. Keep going for 500K, you guys. We'll do it again, I promise. Jalen Milrow. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks out of 75. Going to forging. And Emmitt Smith on the disco for the Cowboys. Say his name and he appears. Where on earth is Bingo? Gunner, Alfred, Mike Evans out of 125, Jaden Higgins on the disco, Kid Reporter, and some bass. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's Mr. Besh, Michael Williams, DK, Marshawn Lattimore. That's who you wanted right there, wasn't it, Larry? Marshawn Lattimore Disco. Congratulations, you now have one. You're the new proud owner of the Marshawn Lattimore Disco. Eamon Worry and Cam Miller, Jeff Garcia, Ravel for the Cowboys. Cowboys eating. There you go, Thomas. Say his name and he appears. You see that? Did you hear that? It did. I told you, say his name and he appears. McCord. Ernest Biner for the Brownies out of 125. That's kind of nice. Egbuka Disco. And base. Doc G. Bingo is a... Hang on. Portuguese water dog. That's what he is. Jen, a lot. A lot. I don't know how high it goes up, but it's a lot. Joe Mixon. I'll probably never pull a card that pricey. I hope I do, but that's tough. So Bingo is Noah's dog. I mean, obviously it's the family dog, but it is Noah's. Red, I think so too. I don't know. Amos, Martinez, Suggs, and some base. Well, bro, I couldn't get you the out of 10. Blame somebody in the chat. It's all their fault. They were too worried about shopping the stand or something. Did they? Did they, Clayton? I didn't know. I didn't see that portion. I had left for the evening. It definitely is. There's no doubt that it is. I need to see real quick who won. That way you don't leave the room, because I can't do it until we're done ripping. So the winner Nice guy. Nice guy. I think you're in here. You're usually in here. We'll do that when I'm done ripping these boxes, okay? Nice guy won the Gibby. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Look at Noni. Look. As I was thinking it, she had already typed it and put it into the chat. Empty. A deed, my friend. A deed. Good morning, Abby. I hope you do too. Scourton. CJ Stroud. Mayberry, it's about that time. It's deed o'clock. Keenan Allen out of $2.99 for the Chargers. We still got a Prism Hobby over there too. I wasn't here the other day. Robert Duvall passed. I recommend you watch. If you don't know, most people know Robert Duvall. If you've never watched The Great Santini, watch it. Watch it. Oh, Herbie Gold. 4 out of 10 on the Herbie going to the Chargers, going to Cam. Well now. Lonesome Dove. Shadir, yeah, he's in a lot. Out of $2.99, Saquon. No, but if you've never seen The Great Santini, watch it. It's about him and his family, and he's a Marine fighter pilot. Watch it. You won't regret it. Omarion Hampton. Drew Brees out of 99. And you know the drill. Ray, it is. It's a very good movie. Days of Thunder. Pretty much everybody's seen Days of Thunder, I would think, for the most part. Breaking Rips. You know what? Are you just going to sit out there and talk all the time, or are you going to do something? We got some base. Tyler Loop. Riley Leonard for the Colts out of 75. That's not too bad. We'll take that. Salty. Lindsay, why are you going to show up right when Rourke shows up? Good morning. How dare you? Bryce Young out of 349. And some base. Simultaneously, Rourke showed up, and Lindsay was here. Lindsay, what a card last night. What a card. Genty. No, that's 5 on the day, Sean. Milrow out of $2.99 for the Seahawks. That's not bad. And base. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I was I just finished over here. Well, you know where I was at. I just finished over there. I just cleaned up a little bit, and I heard him. And I had to walk over. I was like, what's happening? Had no idea that was happening. And base. Had no clue. Zero clue. Savion. CJ. Thornton. James out of 149. Yeah, that's some life-changing stuff right there. Yeah, Noni. Just imagine Absolute had taken us all away and we never saw it. out of 249. Garrett Wilson for the Jets, going to red. We still have a Prism Hobby in this. I'm going to have to open another pack of top loaders before I finish this. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Oh, a Mason Taylor auto for the Jets. Jets don't always get a lot of love. Out of 50 red. We'll take that. Jets don't always get a lot of love. Uh, 10-5 life. I could tell you, or you could just go and watch the video. It's kind of fun. It might be more fun if you go watch the video. It's the first video posted on our main page here at 238 Cards. Jack Sawyer. I think it's more enjoyable to watch when it happened, personally, than me just telling you. James, Ed Reed. Benjamin Morrison, Joe Burrow. Lindsay, it's your boy. Out of 199. Going to Mads. Little strong arm Burrow. Gunner. DJ Giddens on the auto for the Colts out of 350. And base. I know, Mayberry. Look, I know. I'm here with you. I'm experiencing it too. Oh, did you? Okay. Milrow, Tet for the Panthers, and some base. There you go. Nadia, a little extra. Now, all right, now it's Prism time. It's Prism time. Oh, don't give me a hard time, base. Stop it. Thank you. There's been some mighty offers for it. I don't know if it's sold already or not, but it's way up there. It's way up there. Yeah, we do, Lindsay. I was talking to him about it last night. He's probably it's not much longer that he's going to have to do, or he'll be doing that. I think about an hour away. All right, Nadia. This is it. It's Prism Hobby. Ravel, Simmons, Hushman Zoli out of 249 for the Bengals. No, Soul Man. He's got. Well, I don't think he is. No. He's got some procedures he's having done. Whose last name? Oh, you obviously don't know anything about anything, Louis, if you don't know Hushman Zoli. Like, you obviously don't pay attention to life in general. Abdul Carter, Cam Ward, and some base. Jaden Higgins, Gordon, TJ Sanders. It's always funny to be the one. I'm going to put this in the chat now and be super wrong. I thought it was right. Maybe one day in 2032, you will be. And this is out of 180 with some base. Cam was just a base card, Trevor. We got Thomas, Monangai. Oh, that looks nasty. You forgot to put the western part of Virginia. That is out of 99. That is going to Nadia, and Nadia, I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a Lions fan. I'm a little bit jealous of this card because it's very nice. We have Golden on the base fireworks. McShizzle. Nailed it. Savion. Pierce Jr. Jerry Judy out of 230. Tank Bigsby. Kid Reporter. How do you know which that are good and one that is basic? Chris, here I'll show you real quick if I can kind of just give you an idea. Now they're not the same cards, but you see this? See, it's shiny, but it's not shiny like this. See that's a prism. That's not a prism. And how you can really tell is it says prism on the card. If this was prism, it would say prism on the back as well. Okay. Nate, I know. You and Mayberry are sweating right now. There's not been a whole lot for your squads at this current juncture. Tyler Booker, Ferguson, still out of 225. Milrow. We got a whole nother row here, though. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Break. Oh, man. Could you imagine having to type all that in, breaking rips? What a waste of time, bro. Come on. All right, come on. We need a deed. Williams, Neal, Hutch, Jeremy Shockey for the Saints out of 200. We've got Tremaine Edmonds on the green scope auto. For the Bears, going to Doc G out of 75. Wake up, Doc G. You just got an auto. Herbie. And some more base. Okay, ... Cool. I should have known better. I need some top loaders. I can't continue without top loaders. Was in a full case break. A full case BT break with Giants and didn't hit one card. B-Dub, look, I think we've all experienced something similar to that. I know it's not fun. It's happened to me. It's happened to multiple people. Sometimes we just don't get it right. We have the gut feeling. We have the, okay, this is it. But it's sometimes it's just not right. Nolan, Johnson, Spurrier out of 75, Emmitt Smith, Jaden Daniels, Silver. I know my boy will take that. And some base. That's nice, Nate Dogg. That's definitely nice. But I've lost out on the Giants this year, more than my fair share. I think Arkham can say the same. Now he's hit some good cards along the way too, but there's some times where there's nothing. Doc knows. Doc already knows well too well. He's a Giants fan. Jackson Dart on the base. Watkins, Strange, TJ Sanders out of 249, Kid Reporter, and a plethora of base. I do, Red. I do. Yes, I do. But it's the name of the game sometimes. We're not always going to get it right. Banks, Tootin. Kyle McCord out of 25 for the Eagles, which is them Bulls. Little camo action. Bo Nix base. There's something we like. For the Saints, Juice. How about a Tyler Shuck auto? Sound good? Right, Mayberry? Well, they do it for all of them. They do it for all of them. It's not numbered, but it's still nice. So nice. All right, 2 packs left. Good luck. Scattaboo. Ron Jaworski on the Red Wave out of 149. Burrow on the Fireworks Prism. Hey, Just. Livin. We've got Phil and Taj, Dak Prescott, BTJ, and some base. Giants weren't treated very well. Broncos weren't treated very well. Look, it's the name of the game sometimes. It's just the name of the game. I'm going to do a recap of this. And I know you guys are super familiar with that. But every once in a while, a great deed appears. Let's do a recap real quick of everything here. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's just do the recap. It's fine. I'm always trying to figure out what to put in order and stuff. It doesn't always necessarily matter unless there's like a downtown or something. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There were whispers of you guys want me to run a 2-2. I can do that, but I can only do it once. So if that break that's in there now fills rather quickly, we'll do that. I also need to do Shop the Stand for Nice Guy. I will do that after the recap. It is cryptic. I'm a little jealous. Nadia, it's Nadia's. Egbuka, Garcia, Revel Jr., Suggs, RJ Harvey, Biner, Mixon, Arroyo, Higgins, Williams, DK, Evans, Allen, Pitts, Will Howard, Riley Leonard, Ollie Gordon, and Tootin, TJ Sanders, Steve Spurrier, Jeremy Shockey, DJ Giddens, and Mason Taylor on the auto. Drew Brees, Sayshawn, Edrin James, very nice Amon-Ra. Bryce Young, Ron Jaworski, Jaden Daniels, still for the Chargers, Emmitt Smith, Burrow, Milrow, Judy, French Fries, Hushmanzoli, Tet, Burrow, Wilson, McCord out of 25, Edmonds out of 75, Tet on the disco, Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson out of 75, Graham Mertz, Tyler Warren, Mr. Shuck, I did, Noni, I did, on the auto, and Justin Herbert Gold. Chain reaction. That is 4 out of 10. Flawless Baseball is in the shop. It is pinned. And I'm going to print this out and we're going to get ripping. All right. $50, the goats, 50. This is break number 4301, 4301. All replays are on YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube is where it's at. Let's get our little football rip on because it's time. And then Flawless Baseball serial number is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I need to get these out of the way so we can actually see what's happening. All right, let's take down the overlay real quick. All right, good luck, everybody. And there's that meerkat again. Empty. Empty. Brown and Hawes. A silver Genty to start it out for the Raiders. Okay. Going to Cryptic. Lambjack, Kid Reporter, Travis Hunter. Bingo! Bingo! Egbuka! Double Egbuka! And base. Hey, we'll take that. This go on with your bad self, Blaster. Don't stop now. Why don't you give us a case hit, too? While you're at it. Scourton, Nico Collins. One singular jet. That's all it takes, huh? Besh, Hunter, Drake of May on the orange fluorescent. What'd I miss, Ray? What'd I miss? Did I miss something? What'd I do? What happened? What went down? Oh. Elway, Mixon, Burns, Besh, base. So Sydney, it can be anywhere. So usually there's 6. It's anywhere from 9 upwards of 12. So 9 should be what's in there. But sometimes more can be in that box that I opened. So Addison, Williams, Smith, Brown, Davis, and Taylor. So that it all depends. And it comes in a briefcase and everything. It's McMillan, Culpepper, Harvey, base. I don't know why, but this camera's just being different today. It just is. I don't know what's up with that. Let me try and fix this real quick because it's starting to annoy me. I think it's just too far over is what it is. I need to get it back to where it needs to be. It's probably from when I was trying to show bingo, but all right, that's better. Just felt Rourkish. That's right, Sconald. Garrett Wilson, Puka, Davis, Tracy, and Pollard. Arkham, don't tell me what you told me when you told me. Will Anderson, Simmons, Harrison, Lambjack. Okay? All right? I'm trying to do my best here. And all you guys do is make fun of me. I'm going home. Devontae Adams, Travion Henderson, Marshall Falk on the orange fluorescent, and some base. G-Man, I don't even know if we'll get some more tonight or not. I'm not sure. Well, thank you, Kimberly. Ray, McGahee, Donovan, Cam Ward, Kid Reporter, base. Yes, it was. Chase, Ward, Fields, Milrow, and base. Well, we didn't get any case hit, but there's some decent cards in those blasters. We'll take those. Let's do this. Appreciate the gifts. It's flawless. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is serial number. Serial number break. Empty. Yeah, I like those orange fluorescents, Cryptic. I'm a fan. Alfred Collins, Jack Besh, Jordan Watkins for the Niners out of 99. Caleb Johnson on the variation. Kid Reporter. It's the base. I know, Chili, I know. It's insane. It's insane. Michael Williams, Cam Miller, James Pierce Jr., Matthew Golden on the Emergent Disco and base. We've got Martinez, Stephon Diggs for the Pats out of 75. Amon-Ra on the Disco. AJ, I would imagine so, because that was a mighty, mighty card. No, I'm going to show up in a suit. It's going to be in a briefcase with the with handcuffs on my wrist, and it goes where I go, and then I hand it off to the next person. That's how we're going to do it. No, I have no idea. Donovan Jackson, Tesla, Torrey Holt, out of 99. There's a nice Cam Ward. We shall take it. We shall take it. Kid Reporter and some base. Oh, no doubt, AJ, no doubt. No doubt about it. Eamon Worry, McCord, Trey Harris is out of 125. The Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, it's flawless. Flawless baseball serial number break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. This is the last football I'm doing this morning. Noah and Kobe will be on the night. They'll be doing some more football for sure. Ray, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Amos, Makuba, Smith, Cordero Patterson. PJ, so think of it this way. When cards are numbered, okay, and let me see if I can find one that actually, well, none of them are going to be low. None of the cards go past the number 25, okay? Every card in it is numbered. When you buy a number, you're looking for that number to be the first one when you pull it out. So let's just imagine this was out of 25 and you got the number 4. And it said 4 out of 25, you'd get it. If it said 4 out of 10, you'd get it. If it said 4 out of 5, you'd get it because you have the number 4. That's how it works. Zabel, Etienne, Warren Sapp for the Raiders. Whoa. Jordan Watkins gold auto, 3 out of 10 for the Niners. Going to Dim Bulls. Hey, we take gold disco autos. Yep, we sure do. Mr. Watkins. And a little bit of base. With a little luck, with a little luck, a little luck, a little luck. That is an good point, Aries. So if you got the 3 in the serial number break, baseball, this would be yours. 3 out of 10. You're buying the first number. Whatever comes out of it's what comes out of it, but that's what it is. Harvey, Josh Sweat, out of 125. Sayshawn on the disco and base. And yes, the lower numbers are more because if you end up hitting a card with that number, it's probably going to be a much better card than, say, a 24 out of 25 or something like that. Felton, Loveland, Honey Badger. Ooh, little Cam Ward variation disco, perhaps. Going to Alex. Holla. There are no 99s, PJ. It only goes up to 25. So the 101 spot would be the most. 5 would be a little bit less. And as you get into the 10s and 20s, they're going to be less as you go along. The number on the left is all you're paying attention to, PJ. Not the number on the right. Taylor, Gabriel, Hunter on the disco. Correct. That is correct, PJ. Correct. It's flawless. It's a little bit more of an expensive box. So it's just easier to do it that way than trying to put it into a break and it's just like all of a sudden the Yankees are $600 and it's just too much. It's just too much. Let's get a little 24H2 action in. And to put it into perspective, I think I've done 12 cases of those now. Something like that, 11. That's probably case 12. Like, we've done it multiple times. Oop. Harrison Butker, Zay Flowers, Hill, and Rook. There's one of our base packs. ZJ, you know how we do. I pulled an Uptown. I didn't pull what Mr. pulled last night. My goodness. Let's see here. Quinion. That's nice. For the Eagles out of 75. And then ZJ, I'm done with football for the day. But I did put flawless baseball in there. Adonai. And that's a nice hit, Eagles. Dim Bowls. How crazy, ZJ? How crazy is that? ETN, JJ McCarthy on the Pandora. Look at that beaut right there. Going to Rayman. Going to Rayman. All 25. No. Corbin, yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That one case I did had a ton of low numbers in it. I do remember that case, Corbin. Like, it had a lot of the 10 and lower. It is. So any card made out of 10, PJ, think of it this way. If it only goes to 10, it's going to be a better card than, say, something that comes out of 25 or something. And there's points in this, believe it or not. 400 points. That will actually go to the most expensive spot in this, and I'm going to assume that that's the Giants. So those will go to Nate Baker. That means our auto may not be here. That's always fun. I know, Lindsay. We only have to put up with it for so much longer. What, like a month? 2 months? A month and a couple days? And then we're done with it. We're done with it. No more. No more. No more games. Austin, a lot. Mucho dinero. Patch autos I've never graded, J-Man, so my answer is don't. But some other people do. DeAndre Hopkins, Trayvon Walker out of 125, and Chop. Don't say that, Lindsay. Don't put that out into the world. Even if it's true, take it back. Take it back right now. You take that back. Stop it. I don't want to believe it. I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to play naive to it. I'm playing naive. London, Evans, Achan, Brock Purdy on the Pulsar out of 200, and Jared Verse. There you go, Niners. It won't change anything, but it'll make me feel better for the rest of the day. Maybe. PJ, we got 2 boxes of 25 left over there, so it could. Honey Badger, Will Reichert out of 200 for the Vikings. Xavier Legette. Deedless and Mayberry. Bullard. Geno Smith. It would be Geno on the out of 75. And Jonah Ellis. What do we got here? JJ again. Out of 75. Got a couple of nice JJs in this, Rayman. I'm the villain. What's Joe Boo in all this? Am I MODOK? Is that what it is? I'm like MODOK. I'll just be a head on a machine. I'll be like Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hank Pym. Zaire Franklin, Khalil Mack, and Malik Washington from the University of Virginia. Deedless and Mayberry. It was a cool summer's eve. Although deeds were being tried to be obtained, they just could not find their way home. Phoenix. Deedless and Mayberry. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Nation, that's the University of Virginia. Hairston, Travion Henderson on the base Pandora, and a little bit of base. Joe Boo strikes again. A blast of color, yeah. We've either got a patch. I think this is the patch. Caleb Johnson is out of $6.99 with some base. Tet, Joe Burrow Thunderbirds. I'm going to go get William H. Macy to play me in the movie. Andres, Elijah Arroyo out of 189 and some base. That's right, Rayman. You got two nasty ones. A couple of deeds. McCord. Tet on the base Paragon for the Panthers. And you know the deal. You know the deal. All cards shipped, by the way. Even the base. Scourton. Bynum. Base. No, the next breaks pin at the bottom of your screen. It is a serial number flawless baseball break. If you don't know what that is, I'll do my best to explain it to you. But basically, if you get a number, you're getting the first number. You're looking for that to be the first number of the card when it's pulled. So, Eamon Worry for the Seahawks, and that is Dim Bulls. Dim Bulls. I feel like I said your name about 17 times now. And base. We still have an optic hobby over here, too. Warren. Jaden Daniels out of 125. Look at that. Going to Dim Bulls. And that is 80 out of 125. Who's that, Red? Charbonnet. Loop. Mayfield. Noel. J. Jettas. Out of 125. Bronze Pandora Thunderbirds. Did we get it? Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind. Yeah, Mayberry, I took a gander at it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alexander, RJ Harvey, and the base. All right, Optic is up next and up last. Optic. Good luck. And I'll do a roll call. I'll do a recap, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever numbers may be off the board in Flawless. Empty box. Yes, Matt, he was. Royals, Arian Smith out of 349. Swessinger. Michael Williams. Drew Brees, silver. Travis Hunter. Bryce Young for the Panthers out of 249. Little color match action there. Ooh. Pulling from the back. Oh, yeah. Ryan on the blue cracked ice best tutties. Burrow and Chase, and that is out of 55. What a nice card that is. Yep, that's nice. Tesla, Prather for the Bills out of 149. A deed, if you will. A deed, if you must. Ryan's like, that's not the right Ryan. Wrong one, bro. Tet. Base. Lots of base. Brooks. DJ Moore for the Bears out of 299. Bears are quiet in this one, Lindsay. Harold Fannin. Another Bryce Young out of 149. I don't know if you will, Red. I think you will, but I don't know if you will. You've got a lot of, the Bears have got a lot of options out there at wide receiver. Blue. Carter. Drake May out of 249. We take Drake Mays around here. Did you know? Going to Ray Ray. Eamon Worry. Kamara. RJ Harvey. Ward. Scattaboo for the Giants. Going to Nate. That's out of 75. I see a PJ. I see a PJW. Quinchon. Myles Garrett for the Brownies out of 349. We're seeing names that we want to see. That I can tell you. Besh. Ooh. Tyler Warren for the Colts auto out of 99 going to PJ. And that is 58 out of 99. I just realized we have two PJs in here. One's P-Dove, and one is PJ Greeno. Jackson Hawes. Milrow. How about a downtown? How would that'd be all right? Walter Nolan. Trevor Etienne out of 299. 2 packs remain. Tyler Warren. There's that throwback again. Will Shipley on the auto for the Eagles. That's a 2024 card. With 1 pack remaining. 1 singular pack remaining. Hunter, Parsons, and the base. It's the base. Did you want the base? No. You like the base. And I'll put this here. I'm going to do a recap of this. I'm going to do a recap. And then, oh no. Oh, what's happening to me? Stop it already. Leave me alone. I'm telling. All right, recap. Appreciate you, Red. Had a good day, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mister, I'm scared. Oh, nasty. I love it. PJ, there was a base shuck in there, I think. Maybe not, but I thought so. But then I thought about something else, so I don't know. Let's do a recap of this. And then I'll see what's off the board in the flawless. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, my friend. All right, recap. Diggs, Walker. You got a Honey Badger disco. Smith and Harris. Cam Ward disco. Arroyo, Sweat, Sapp, Watkins and Hopkins. Hunter, St. Brown. Golden. Egbuka, Quinyon. Sayshawn. Falk, Lambjack, Holt, and Caleb Johnson. Oh, PJ, just because there was no shuck? She's like, you can't even pick the right teams. I'm gone. Drake May, Egbuka, Young, Prather, Young, Jay Jetta, Henderson, Reichert, Purdy, Johnson, McMillan, Burrow, and more. Jaden Daniels, Eamon Worry, J.J. McCarthy, Khalil Mack, and Geno Smith. Well, you tell her, you look her right in the eye and you say, well, at least I'm on the channel where bingo is. I could be any channel anywhere, but I went to the one where bingo was. 400 points going to the Giants. Genty. Jordan Watkins, 3 out of 10. Disco Auto Gold. J.J. McCarthy, Pandora rookie. Garrett, May, Etienne, Arian Smith, Scattaboo out of 75. Will Shipley auto. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow on the best tutties out of 55. Cam Ward, variation disco for the Titans. And Tyler Warren out of 99 on the auto for the Colts. That is 58 out of 99. All right, all right. That's the end of football for me today. 4302. All replays are on YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube. That's where you can find replays. It's live streaming now. When I'm not live streaming, it'll just be a replay. Good luck. And I have to wait. Oh, did the number already update? That is the quickest that's ever happened. I think the number updated on the next break. So let me get that in there. We're going to run this same exact break again. It is in the shop and pinned. All right, good luck. Here we go. One more again, Bill. One more again. All right. Got a couple of stickers on here. Where are my sweat cards? I need those. I do too, Bill. It's a fun rip every single time. All right, I got my sweat cards. I got my sweat cards. Let's get it up. Let's get on. All right, now I'm going to put these in here because you're going to have the encased cards right here. So there's one. No peeking. Stop peeking. I said stop it. And let's get this out of here. Ronnie, this goes to, the way we do it is like the higher numbers. If they don't get anything, then they get dibs first. So let's say there's no card that has that starts with 1. It would go to Robbie, and it works all the way down. However that ends up being, once we know what's in here. That's how we do it. Do what? Hold on. What happened? Hold on. Did I do something? Huh? WTF was that? What did I do? No, I'm trying to figure out what she just said. Oh, was there a gift? Okay, I was like, what happened? All right. That's funny, Arkham. I didn't see you as somebody that would be told anything ever. You never know. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. We start out with Travis Hafner, 2 out of 25. And the 2 is, wow, you hit already, huh? Continue on, right? Gianna, continue on. Travis Hafner, 2 out of 25. Wow. Satchel Paige. These cards are so nice. 5 out of 20, and that is player worn. Game worn. And 5 is Coach Dad. Look at that. Look at the patch. Look at it. That's an ancient relic there. Bryce Cunningham, 11 out of 20. That is Jack for New York. Bryce Matthews, 14 out of 25. That's nice, too. Who got 14? NyQuil. That was the last spot, I think, maybe. That's right, average card collector. Oh, there's my boy. Rhett Louder, nice patch. 12 out of 15, and that is Jaden. Nice hit, Jaden. That's my boy right there. That's Rhett. He thinks he's going to be our third pitcher, or fifth pitcher in our rotation this year. Smith, 22 out of 25. Hagen Smith, and that is Armill. Couldn't read it. Don't forget, we still have 3 encased cards in there too. Last card from the box itself is Charlie Condon. 5 out of 20. That's the second 5 card going to Coach Dad. There it is. All right, it's encased time. It is encased time. Hagen Smith is for the White Sox. Whoever asked, I couldn't even see it. This is called a serial number flawless baseball break, Chris. And it's the same exact break as pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Don't be scared. All right, good luck, everybody. We got 3 in the briefcase. Let's see what's popping here. That's Rod, isn't it? 3,000 hit club, 2 out of 10, Rod Carew. And that's going, wow, girl. And another one. She don't know how to, she don't know how to mess around. It's popping off. It's got 3 diamonds in it. It's got 3 diamonds in it. Oh, I know it's you, Mayberry. I'm just trying to be cordial, okay? Who is that? Jacob Mizorowski, 3 out of 15, Brew Crew. It's got a sapphire in it, and that is going to K. Walter. Look how nice these cards are. I'm going to be sad when that last one's over because I probably won't see him again for a long, long time. I like them. All right, last card. Ethan Holiday, 11 out of 25, and the 11 spot is none other than Jack. You better shape up. No 10s. No 10s. Interesting. Interesting how that works. You know? Funny. There was also no 1, which, Robbie, I'm sorry, that's never fun. Robbie, do you want this? Do you want this, Robbie? Because you've got dibs on it. Okay. Absolutely, Gianna. Nice, well done. Well done again. All right, that's going to Robbie. I'm going to do a recap of this break, and then we've got it again down in the shop right this instant, and there was not a 1, which is abnormal, but not completely abnormal. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you. Where's my boy P-Dub? P-Dub, you done went silent on me? Don't go silent on me, P-Dub. Don't do that to me. Don't you do that to me. Out here pulling an Alyssa. All right, we've got Rhett Louder, 12 out of 15. Hagen Smith, 22 out of 25. Charlie Condon, 5 out of 20. 2 out of 25. Travis Hafner. Satchel Paige, 5 out of 20. Bryce Cunningham, 11 out of 20. Bryce Matthews, 14 out of 25. Ethan Holiday, 11 out of 25. Jacob Mizorowski, 3 out of 15. And the 3000 hit club with 3 diamonds in it, 2 out of 10. Rod Carew. No, I could do it every once in a while. Salty. I've done it before. Especially on like holidays when I know you guys might be off or something. I've done it before. Don't you guys know? Look at me. Unstoppable. It's not true. Sounds good. All right. This is break 4303. All replays go to YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube is where it's at. All right, let's get some ripping in. That's what I say. If you forgot who you have or number, don't worry. Every card that I pull, I'm gonna call out who hit it. So, thank you, everybody. It's probably the last flawless baseball we'll see for maybe ever. Maybe. One time for the one time. Oh, there's cards in here. Yep, there sure is. All right, here we go. Where's my, there they are. I was like, where's my sweat cards? All right, no peeking. I said no peeking. Stop it. Stop trying to see what's in there. Okay, let's get this. We're gonna put you to the back here real quick. Put this right here. Put that right there. Good luck. Empty. Nada. All right, here we go. We've got Caminiti, and that is 11 out of 20, which will go to Matt Thomas. Nice patch. Caminiti for the Braves. 11 out of 20. Next up, Seung Joon Kim, 17 out of 20 for the Rangers, and that is going to Average Poetry. These cards are just so nice in general. Just really, really nice. And that's 17 out of 20. Josh Knopf, 18 out of 25, going to Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. I picked the right number, maybe. And that is for the Brew Crew. Check this guy out. Like, for real, for real? Josh Knopf for the Brew Crew. I don't know the gent. Look at him, though. He looks official, though. He looks like he could have been on Eastbound and Down. Next up, Kumar Rocker, 12 out of 20. And that is UK. UKW. UKW. 12 out of 20. Oh, he's official. He's legit. Michael Young, 24 out of 25. That's Randy. Red, it was close. It was close, Red, but it's Randy's turn. Michael Young for Texas, 24 out of 25. So close, so close. We've got 2 more cards here, and then we've got the encased cards. Oh, nice. Matt Shaw, 19 out of 20, which is Jacob for the Cubs. That's not bad. Why is it red? Oh, well, it is the Cubs. Never mind. And 5 out of 15, Charlie Condon. That is Armill. And that is the Rockies. Still no one. Still no one. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Matt Shaw is a beast. I agree. All right, good luck. We've got 3 more in here. We'll start from the right. I feel like the left card's always better. Not every single time, but most of the time. Good luck. Yeah. James Wood, 8 out of 10. That is Jonathan. And that is on the yellow diamond, Jonathan. Jonathan, is this one of the ones that you don't want? This is like a base card, right? You're like, no base, bro. Don't send me any base. Mr. Wood. Nice hit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eddie Collins 101. The one spot hits. Eddie Collins. Nice. 101 diamond. Yep, we take those. I'm certain of that. 101 diamond. All right, average poetry. You got 2 cards out of this. But there's one left. Good luck. $18 out of 20. Roman Anthony. That's Jonathan. Jonathan, don't ever say you're on a cold streak because you just got 3 cards in this break. And nobody likes you anymore. No, I'm kidding. Roman Anthony, 18 out of 20. Look at that. Nice auto. Yeah, that's a deed, bro. Alyssa, J-Wham, Arkham. I'm sorry. So, hang on. Did the 2 hit? No. ATC, Rachel, or Rach, ATC. This is yours. No, I want to keep the James Wood. Matt's like, no, 22 didn't hit. I don't even know if ATC is in here. I'm just going to send it to ATC because they're the rightful ones to get it. The only reason I wouldn't do that if they were like, no, I don't want it. So that's going to go to ATC Rich. I know that's not your normal name in here. I've seen that before. So everybody else, apologies. You know, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that with you guys, luckily. You guys know how this goes. Absolutely, Jonathan. Got you some nice cards here. Let me do this recap. We've got Charlie Condon, 5 out of 15. Appreciate you, Red. Y'all are good people, too. Matt Shaw, 19 out of 20. And I'll say this, if you're new, Hank, it is over. There was no 21, unfortunately. But I'll say this, you guys. You're going to succeed. I don't know. I pull good cards, is what I'm trying to get at. You may not hit every single time, but I'm going to pull you something nasty. It's going to happen. That I do know. Matt Shaw was 19 out of 20. Kumar Rocker, 12 out of 20. Red. Maybe later. Sungjoon Kim is 17 out of 20. Cam Caminiti is 11 out of 20. I'd also like to say you guys could be doing this anywhere, and you choose to do this. You choose to be here with me at 238 cards, and I'm grateful. Michael Young, 24 out of 25. Josh Noth, 18 out of 25. James Woods, 8 out of 10. Appreciate that, Jonathan. Thanks, bro. And then Roman Anthony is 18 out of 20, which is nasty. And Eddie Collins, 1 of 1. Diamond. Not too bad. I appreciate you, Red. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to put this off to the side. I will be back tomorrow morning. And then what we'll do is, I think we'll probably, appreciate that, Jonathan. Yeah, did you see it? Did you miss it? Do you need me to show you again? You hit 2 cards in this average poetry, but this is the one that matters the most. Take a screenshot of it. Okay. So yeah, Noah and Kobe should be on the night. They'll probably be doing some more select. Look, Hank, don't worry about it. You won't get absolutely nothing. Okay, we don't do that here. A lot of places that you would get in, that's probably exactly what you'd get. You get a business card with a 30% off coupon that doesn't work in the package. Here, that's not going to happen. We're going to send you something. You won't get nothing. Okay, that I can tell you. But I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll see what we come up with. Be on the lookout for Noah and Kobe tonight. They might have the new select, just regular hobby. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We like that. Appreciate you, Robbie. I want to